Saxon.
Hello, thank you for viewing Mary's web pages. We're always delighted to see you. We have a beautiful, beautiful camera crew on duty today. Oh, they're on the ball today with Malcolm and Mary. I'm telling, aren't they, Mary? Yeah.
They are, yes.
No, Mary's web pages are www.marymalone.com, or you can email Mary at
It might be a letter from heaven.
MVICKERS 44@hotmail.uk. This one is from KUSI Studios in San Diego, California, and it's by Fred Saxon, one of our favourite hosts. And this film is dedicated to very, very special friends of ours, Wayne McMahon. I will mention Wayne's last name, usually I don't, but his family, his dad and his mum, Wayne is a grown-up man now, but his dad, before Wayne was born, his dad Tony and his mum Geraldine were extra special friends of ours, and they helped us tremendously. We did a bit of business together, you know, so we helped each other in that way. But that was good. So this Wayne, and show your mum and dad this film, and that's about it. If you want, don't listen, with some beautiful videos coming up for you, another 10 coming up for you along with this one. So don't forget, Mary, subscribe, and Mary.
I have no hand.
Right, ring that bell.
Very sorry, folks,
I'll do it.
but my hands have grown short.
One for each member of the McMahon family. Okay, guys.
Tip for today. I'm Linda Boffman from USE Credit Union, where we care about your family's financial health. I promise.
And of course, you can find more information at the USE Credit Union website. That is usecu.org. All right, let's get over to Fred Saxon, Mary Malone on this St. Patty's Day. How you doing, Frederick?
Hey, good morning, Mark. Good morning, everybody watching Fox in the Morning this morning. Before we get to Mary, we've got some special bonus code. We're giving away 6 family 4-packs to Disney's California Adventure. You'll have one night at the Grand California Hotel there, and get to see the great show Aladdin. I saw it last weekend. It's fabulous. What's that? The magic sound? Your secret bonus code, secret, is Oasis today. So that's the Disney to become eligible to win this family 4-pack. We've got 6 of them to give away, and those will be given away on April 1st. To become eligible, enter the bonus code Oasis. Okay, I want to welcome, we're going to take a break from our serious news of the day to celebrate St. Patrick's Day, and to help us do that in the most Irish way that I know how is my longtime, most Irish friend from Ireland, Mary Malone. Mary, thank you for being here. Say something to me in Irish.
Céad míle fáilte.
That's right. All I can say is, tay. Now, for those who don't know Mary, I call her a psychic. She calls herself a mystic, a spiritual healer, and a visionary. Mary has traveled around the world, logging more than 2 million miles in the air. She's appeared on radio and TV around the world. She counsels people in private healing sessions. She uses a glass of water to help her to see a problem or a solution and to give guidance for the future. More about the water in a second.
Right.
But I met you, had my first reading with you some 8 or 9 years ago, and your accuracy was amazing. And what I did at the time was I recorded it. And sometimes the things that you say are not going to happen, or not in my immediate life, but you see out into the distance.
That's right.
And how does the water play into that?
For the simple reason that we're living in a different time here than we are in the spirit world. 50 years on earth is only 1 day in heaven. So it's hard to mark the map that they give me in time here on earth. So I try to the best of my ability to be able to bring it as close as I can.
We've got Susan on the phone.
Right.
And where's Susan from?
Lakeside.
Susan, what is your question for Mary? Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Susan.
Good morning. I just have real concerns about my health and our finances.
Right. Well, you smoke, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah. You have a little bit of a problem there with your lung, if not now, later on, and it's through the smoking. If you can, by all means, try now to come off them. Okay. Either get the patch or something to help you there, to come off them. Your finances is going to start getting better.
Okay.
I don't want you to be worrying about that at all. June and July is very, very good for you. A little bit of stress that's there, and I think it's through the money problem that I see.
Yes.
But you'll be okay, love.
All right.
All
Thank you.
right. Thanks,
Okay.
darling. Take care of your health.
Thank you, Susan. Okay, we've got Christine on the line. Christine, a question for Mary?
Good morning, Mary. Thank
Good
you for
morning.
taking my call.
Good morning, love.
Right now, I am in a crossroad in my life, and I need some direction regarding my employment future.
Right. I see the bridge of your life like the figure 4, and you had a fairly good run for a while there.
Yes.
And you're crossing over the bridge of your life now. Now there's a lot of buts and shoulds and all that around you, and you have to just close the door against that. And remember that you have a guide with you, a guardian angel.
Right.
And ask that guardian angel. Another one that is wonderful to pray to and to help you and guide you is Saint Joseph.
Okay.
And he always will answer you. But pray from your heart. You have a couple of months there, a little bit of up and down, and it'll sail out. It's like the wind coming in and going out. But you'll be fine.
Thank you so very much.
All right, darling.
Might I say, your Irish sounds perfect today.
It does.
Aye, tight. Oh, Barbara is on the phone. Barbara?
Good morning, Mary. How are
Good morning, Barbara.
you? Oh, well, I have a question about my love life.
Don't we all? Now more than ever. Or we might all waking up dead.
I know. Well, I'm dating somebody new, and I've been through relationships. So I
Yeah.
want to know, like in the future, am I going to find my soulmate,
You
love of
will.
my life?
You will. You're going to travel a little bit as well. And I'm
Love
glad
travel.
to see that for the simple reason I know we're on the verge of a terrible war. But do you know, for the little bit of knowledge that I have about it, and it's only a little bit that I'm showing, maybe with the grace of God after today, that we'll see a different pathway. Because I do see people going out on holidays and traveling in business and all that. And I could be saying to you, well, if the war was going to start like we think it is, people wouldn't be traveling, you know, unless they really, really had to. And I'm asking you all to pray for peace today, all day long, okay? You'll be fine. You are going over that little mountain in your life. It's only small, and you probably feel it now. So don't be worrying, okay?
Thank you.
All right, darling.
God bless.
Yeah.
You know, when I spend time with you, I begin to talk with a
like
little bit of a brogue myself. Yes, I do. We've got Esther on the phone. Esther, you have a question for Mary?
Yes, Mary.
Hello, dear Esther.
I have a daughter in the Air Force, and she's supposed to come home this weekend. Coming? And I have a feeling that she's not, because they're going to call her to duty. Do you see her coming home?
She has a daughter.
Yeah.
Yes, we're having a little hard time here. You have a daughter in the Air Force who's supposed to come home this weekend. You have a feeling that she may not come home because she may be called into duty.
Okay, just give me a second and I see what they're telling me from my water here. Well, I see a plane coming back down and you standing at an airport. There's nobody else coming in, is there?
No, it's supposed to be her and her husband and my granddaughter.
Right, okay. I just see this plane coming in and I see you waiting. That's as much of the knowledge that I have about that.
Okay.
But she will be all right. If you're worrying about her, if something happening, she will be okay.
She will be.
Yeah, she will be okay. She will be back. And there's a family there around her. Has she children?
children?
Sorry?
Oh, family around her?
Yes, the children around her.
Children. She only has one child.
I don't get what you said.
She has one
She
child.
only has one child.
Oh, yeah, okay. I think she will, love. I think she will come back this weekend.
Okay.
All right. Let me know, will you?
Okay. Thank you, Mary.
Thanks, darling.
We've got
I think she will.
a man this morning. Jim is on the phone. Jim, are you Irish?
Top of the morning to you, lass, and I
And
hope you just
the
find
rest
rest
of the day to yourself.
I only have actually like 2 quick questions.
Okay.
How's my finances and my health look this year? I had a heart attack on the 18th of April last year.
Right. You have a lot to thank God for, that He's given you the quality of life back, number one. Your finances will be okay. What was the other question?
My health.
Your health, yeah. Your health, well, it's okay.
I'm on disability and I don't make very much money.
Yeah. There's something else that you're going to go into, and with another man.
What is it?
Within the next, I would say, I'm going to give you from here to August, and that's stretching it when I say that. And it is to do with, I think it's to do with houses.
Pardon me?
Did you have anything to do with houses earlier on in your life?
Houses?
Yeah.
Years ago I was a janitor and I cleaned houses.
Well, there's something to do with houses, and another gentleman's with you. That'll it'll come forward, and might be even in the next 24 hours from what I see. If you can get in touch with me at all, I might be able to give you a little bit more advice on that from once it starts to happen.
How would I do that?
There'll be a phone number on the TV, and they'll get a message to me. My operators will get a message to me.
Right. I think we can put
Yeah.
that message, that phone
Yeah.
number up. If not now,
Yeah.
a little later on. Can
Right.
you stay and come back next hour?
Oh, I can.
Oh, good. So Mary Malone will
Yeah.
be back next hour, and we'll have your phone number
Right.
and a website and everything where people can get in touch with you in
Lovely.
case they want to have a little private
Yeah.
visit with you and
Yes.
your glass of water. A lot more coming up with Fox in the Morning. We'll be right back. Stick with us.
At Frank Hyundai, buy the new and exciting Hyundai Elantra with $1,500 in rebates. $1,500! Great financing plans available too. Frank Hyundai, South End Mile of Cars.
At Poway Road, southbound 5 Lucadia down to Manchester, and we've had an easy morning on the northbound 805. It's barely slow up to 47th Street, so not too bad out there this morning. All right, that does it for weather and traffic. I'm going to sit it on over to Freddie.
Hey, good morning, and nice to see you here on Fox in the Morning. Mary Malone coming up in just a second, but first, the bonus code for the Disney giveaway. This makes you eligible to win one of 6 family 4-packs, Disney's California Adventure. That's a fabulous trip. One night at the Grand California Hotel, and you get to see the terrific stage show Aladdin there at Disney's California Adventure. It's terrific. Your bonus code for that, to become eligible to win that, is Oasis. Separate bonus code. Joining me once again, she was here earlier today. Tomorrow's Tabloid Tuesday. I'm looking at these tabloid-like papers that you have been, stories about you all over the world, Mary Malone, the National Examiner, the Irish Mirror, and the Star, and all kinds of things. Mary Malone, famous in my life for a long time, famous around the world with a lot of people. Irish, I call you a psychic, you do not, but I say that you can see through this glass of water into the future, and you call yourself a visionary and a spiritual healer.
That's right. 'Cause
you've been doing this for how many years?
Oh, about 20 years now, about 20 years. And it's very intriguing how it's done for me. I cannot see anything in a crystal ball or in glasses or, you know, anything like that. Only the water. And the water, it's wrote like a paper, like you reading the paper.
So you can see in there. Well, Tony's on the line with a call. Tony, what is your question for Mary?
Yeah, Mary. How are you?
How are you, dear?
Happy St. Patrick's Day to you. Anyway, what my question was, a few years back I lost my soulmate, and I've lost a couple of real close friends this past December. So I'm just kind of wondering what's going on in my life that, you know, all this sadness and all this pain is in my life. I mean, am I following on a path for something better, or am I due to no suffering for a long time?
Well, you know, as you're talking, I can see your guardian angel kneeling down and praying for you. There is a companion, and it's a companion that I see, that is going to come into your life. I'm going to give you May and June. Now, that'll happen either on a Tuesday or a Thursday. The T is over your head. And it's a companion that'll be around you for a long time. The person that crossed over has been trying to visit you, or do you dream of him?
Actually, he's been visiting me a lot, playing little jokes on me and stuff like that.
That's right. He's around you.
Yeah. I've had friends of mine who have seen him standing behind me.
Yeah, that's right.
And my grandmother as well is behind me.
Right. Well, he's made it on the other side. He got to the Golden City anyway. Ask him to help you and to guide you, to get you a companion, and a companion that'll be there for life.
Other than my cats, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks for the call, Tony. Coming up, Bobby is on the line. Bobby?
Yes.
Hello, Bobby.
Your question for Mary.
Yeah, Mary, if you know about the good spirits, do you know about the bad ones? My 30-year-old has been hearing a lot of voices for many years, and now it's passed on to where her daughter wakes up crying. And when my daughter checked on her, there was something dark pushing down on my granddaughter.
Right.
And I'm really scared for the both of them.
Is your granddaughter about 14?
No, she's only 7 or 8.
Oh gosh, sometimes, you know, when we're changing over in our body, you'll get an evil spirit trying to come in. But I find that it could be in the room. There is a darkness there, but it looks more like animal form to me than a person. What did the child, I wonder, say when she felt the weight on her? What did she say?
Well, she was just screaming, but she also wakes up and said, "Mom, the refrigerator and the door is banging, banging."
Yeah.
And she sees movement.
This house that they're in, is it a fairly new house?
No, they rent it.
Oh, they rent it. Because there is a spirit around the house.
But it's been with my daughter since she was 8 years old, and she's 30.
Yeah. Well, do they ever use holy water or somebody to come in and play and bless the home for them? They have to get rid of this darkness that's there. And where there's young children, they feed on it.
Oh.
You know, they're feeding on that energy. And we need to get rid of it as soon as possible, because there'll be other children that would be affected by it as well. Usually it's the female that they're usually after.
Yeah, they're after my 7-year-old granddaughter.
They'll be after the female.
Who do I call?
Well, either a minister or a priest. Or if you live nearby, try and get in touch with me, and I'd go out and I would bless the home for you.
Okay, we'll let you know how to get in touch with Mary in 1 second. Our last call, Debbie's been waiting for a long time. Debbie, good morning. Happy St. Patty's Day. We have a question for Mary, please.
Good morning. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Good morning, Debbie.
It's nice to speak with you.
Thanks, Debbie.
I'm calling because over the past several years, I've had a great deal of turmoil with my job. And I'm wondering if you see a change in employment or location or something to that effect.
A saint?
A change.
A change. Sorry. You know, you go with your free will an awful lot, and you're back from your doors of life that God has given you. Try and be more positive with yourself, and this year should be good for you. But you have the free will to lock the doors against yourself, and don't do that. Listen to the little voice of God or the guardian angel that's around you. And you have that guardian angel to help you. So don't be frightened of asking. You know, ask and you shall receive, seek and you shall find, knock and it shall be open to you. And that's how I see it.
Okay.
All right,
Thank
Pat.
you very much.
And you're going to be in San Diego for a few weeks.
I'll be here for probably about 2 months.
People can reach you through 619-692-6086 and also Mary's website, marymalone.com. Thank you for being here
so
on
much.
this St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody, and all my friends out there.
That's right. Lovely green, too. Thank you for being here, Mary. Coming up on San Diego's Fox in the Morning, Sam, the cooking guy, shows us how to make a traditional St. Patrick's Day meal. And he just got booted off the TV show Married by America. Vincent is here to tell his side of the story. San Diego's Fox in the Morning will be right back. Do not flip. Stick with us.